This is an old semi-professional Nikon model, the Nikon F90X or N90X as it is called in America. Let's have a look at what this camera is all about in 2025. So welcome back to my channel. Today we will have a look at this camera, a Nikon F90X, which I bought in 1996 and have used for a lot of years until I started using digital cameras. But now I've reversed again and do a lot of analog photography, and I really love this old camera. It has a lot of things going for it. It's actually almost a professional model, and I know that many professionals did actually use this camera maybe as a backup camera for an F5 or F6 or something like that. But this F90X can do almost the same thing as they can do. So let's have a look at the details. First of all, you have a status display up here, and you have a control dial, but only one control dial. It can do 1/8000th of a second, which most of the professional models could do, and this one as well. It has a lot of different modes that you can set up here, and it's some sort of normal control arrangement for the Nikon cameras. So it also has drive modes, so you can use it to shoot rather fast frame rate. I don't remember the exact number, but I'll put it up here. And there's also some things that are usually found on the more professional cameras, like a depth of field button. There's a autofocus lock on the front of the camera, so you set your focus and you lock it by pressing the button down here. That's a good things. And then of course, like most Nikon models, it has the focus selector, if whether you are going manual, single mode or continuous. So all of that is very nice. It also has a lock for the viewfinder, so no light comes in through this way to flock your shots if you're doing some shots where you have a lot of light from the background. It also has a very nice lock for the back, because you don't in any way you won't accidentally come to open this one. You cannot open it by just pulling one of them. You have to pull on both of these, and then it will open to a very nice film chamber. That is very easy to load. You just put in the film and place it over here on this side. You don't have to put it into a slot or something. You just put it there and close, and it will advance very nicely. So all in all, very easy to use. And it has one of the things that my F5 is lacking is that you can actually set the aperture on the lens, and I like that quite a lot. That's the way I prefer to do it when I'm in aperture priority mode. It's so easy to have the grip here and just turn, and you can see in the viewfinder which aperture you are on. So that's a very lovely thing, and it has an exposure compensation button here, and it also has a selector for the different exposure evaluating modes that it has. I think it only has two, maybe it has three. Two. So that's very nice. Let's see some images that I have shot with this camera and come back with a conclusion on this. The first series of images are shot in 1996, right after I bought the camera in Kathmandu, where I went on an expedition to Everest, and all the beautiful images here are followed by some nasty ones, because a lot of people got injured in 96. It was a year of one of the big disasters on Everest. As I told you, there would be some nasty images. This is Makaluka, who was one of the guys who stayed out in the cold during the night and got severe frostbite. He lost most of his hands and most of his feet. This guy is one of the guides who actually had frostbite in an early expedition and lost all his toes. Nowadays I shoot mostly black and white, so the next series of images are shot in my hometown and in Copenhagen, so you will see a lot of black and white images here from a photo trip. So I hope you like my little review of my very old camera, Nikon F90X from 1996. It's a lot of years, it's almost 30 years old, but it works perfectly still. I even have two of these now. I also got one with a battery grip on it and some more batteries inside. Very lovely camera. It's a sturdy camera. You feel that it's solidly built and you can trust it. And I have trusted mine for many years. I don't know how many thousand films it has shot, but it's quite a lot. So I love this camera. I think it can make some very nice images. Of course, it's depending on the lenses as well, but the camera is actually up to the job. So I can only recommend it if you can get this one for cheap. It's a nice camera. Actually, one thing I didn't say is that it has a battery chamber in here where you put 4 batteries in, and I use rechargeable batteries, so it's not very costly for me to run it on batteries. But anyway, even if you use non-rechargeable ones, I think it does around 50 films on one set of batteries, so not very heavy on the batteries. So thank you for tuning in to my channel. I hope you will subscribe and also hit the like button on this video. So thank you very much for this time, and bye for now.